Welcome one and all. I'm Barbara, and you're on Barbara Sews and More. I've not eaten since 9 o'clock this morning. I've just been on the go. I drank, but I'm eating a Slim Jim. It's not called that. Jack Link's spicy sweet chili, Doritos, meat stick. I went by Walmart and I bought some hamburger meat. I'm gonna have hamburgers for supper, but folks, you know how much hamburger is? So it's best to buy it in bulk. So we bought a big one. Today our haul is about, let's see, one is a basement sale haul I went to. A place in a nearby town, 20, 30 minutes away. But I don't even know if it's that far. But Wednesday through Saturday is when they're open to like 4 in the afternoon. And sometimes we go and we find something, sometimes when we go we don't. But today I did find a few things I want to share with you. And then we went to several garage sales. It's funny because this town that we went to, where the sale is that we had planned on going to, they had a citywide, and we didn't know that. So we thought, wow, that's really cool. But we might have seen 5 garage sales in the whole little community. So people just don't do a lot of sales anymore. In the past, the whole town was just doing it, but we found there was hardly none. But what we did find, I did buy a few items. Today I have the third flavor of the Starbucks, looking to see if we're being interrupted or not. The Starbucks refresher drinks. These are the spicy brand. Well, it's not a brand. What do you call it? They're spicy line right now. There are 3. One is just strawberry. One is strawberry and, how do you say that word? C-A-I, Kai, whatever. And then there's pineapple mango. I have had all of those except for the dragon fruit one that I'm drinking. I like them all very much. And today you go in and buy a drink, you get one half price off. So that's what I did today. My husband actually got one. He normally doesn't because he doesn't like paying the price. But yeah, go ahead. Let's get with the sale. I got this at a garage sale here. It is this quilted-like fabric. It's a really big, it's 50 cents. It is a really big piece. Look at there. And this is the back side of it. It smells like perfume. I'm going to have to wash this, but it is a really big piece. And on the back, you know, it's got this quilting. And it's crazy, my phone. There you go. It's not a real thick, but I thought it would be really good. I have some ideas. I thought maybe I could make a couple pillow shams, one for me, one for my husband, and I think it's big enough for that. If not a sham, just a regular pillowcase. I also thought this would be a really cute vest. Something that, maybe even a little jacket with no lining needed. Just, you know, maybe some, couple buttons down the front. I don't know. But I thought for 50 cents, that was pretty good. So, this was all the fabric I got today. Let's see what else. I have those little, I don't know what I did. I might have left them downstairs, but I'm not going down to get them, guys. And then, I got these little shelves. Now, and they were 25 cents, and I got 2 of them. I kind of went back and forth whether I wanted to get them or not. Now what they are, I don't know if you hang them up on the bottom. I don't think it shows there's any place to hang them. Possibly you could if you had a tack, but you'd hate for it to fall. But it's called Swivel Store. And right down here is the brand. I'm going to look that up later because I'm pretty curious. But you pull them out like so, and then this here you actually can swivel. You can have it sit in a corner, or I'm not really sure exactly. Look at it, makes it look like a T. But yeah, then you can put it back, or you can do it the other side. Pull it and turn it. And I actually got two of these. Ugh. I actually bought 2 of them. I had some good ideas for them, but in order to set these out, I'm going to have to do some organization, because they are going to take up some space if they're not going on the wall. But my idea for them was it'd be cool. You could actually put rows of nail polish in here. You could put thread in here. You could put spices in your kitchen in here. Just a lot of ideas of things that you could put. You could even put them in your bathroom maybe, and put little whatever maybe you would need in there. And in your bathroom, I'm thinking though, maybe if you could hang it. Not really sure. Let's see, that one's turned. So if okay, you only get to turn one or the other. You can't turn them both at the same time, I don't think. Okay, that one. Yeah, you can't turn them both at the same time because they're side by side when you slide them down. So if you pull them apart, they won't turn. So you can only turn one at a time. So either one, whichever side you want. But anyway, I got 2 of those, so 50 cents. And so that was a good investment, especially if I'm able to use them. If I find that I'm just not going to use them or whatever, I haven't really lost any money. But yeah, so I got that. Let's see what else. Oh, and I got these little brass. Where did I do with those? I think I might have left them sitting on the table. Hang on, I want to show them to you. Okay, guys, I'm back. I went downstairs and then I remembered what I had done with them. I had put them in my bag that I had gotten from the basement sale. So let me pull that out. But here they are right here. They were 10 cents each. Oh, you can still see the little thing on there, but they're like a brass. And you can actually see the gold through there. And it's got this green wash on it. Aren't those cute? And on the bottom it says a party light. So L-I-T-E. So that tells me that I believe somebody had them to put candles in, and that was my thought, to sit out on your table for decorations. Or, I mean, you can use them for little trinkets, I find everything is used for trinkets with me. If I got something, instead of putting it away, I'll drop it in the little trinket box or wherever it is, and I'll find stuff everywhere. But I really want to put them to use. This is actually going to be cute to sit in your bathroom maybe. Put a little tea light in there or something, like, and sit on the back of your stool or on your counter. They're just really cute, and they were 10 cents each, like I said. So I got both of them for 20 cents. And let's see. I am thinking then that is all that I got. Well, let me show you this. This is a shirt that I got at a garage sale that is actually an extra large, and I really hesitated in getting it because I knew it was going to be bigger than necessary. If it were a large, it would be better. But they wanted to, but I find if you're at a garage sale or any of those places, a lot of times they'll come down if you'll ask them, do you think I could have that for such and such? And most of the time they do. Some people won't, but most of the time people will. So this had been $2, and I got it for $1. But it comes up here like this, and I wish the lighting were better, guys. But it's a really light purple. It's got little daisies all over it, and it's got a tie right here. The brand is Como Vintage. And then it's got this piece of lace, see? And it goes all the way down the arm, which is really pretty. And of course it's got these pretty floral all over it. It's a really pretty blouse. And it'll be really airy and cool, I'm thinking. Even though it's got these long sleeves, it will be really nice to wear this summer. And the sleeves are probably going to go to about right here. And yeah, well, my thought was if I really hated it and I really thought it was terribly big, I could probably just go underneath here and rip it, because I do so, of course. I could rip out just this little bit under the armpit. Then I could take from here and I could trim down off about an inch to inch and a half, how much ever, you know, the blousiness. I could sew it back up, and then that would make my sleeve obviously bigger. I'd have excess. So I could just take a drawstring of thread through there and pull that up, and I could make it fit underneath my arm, and that would fit so much better. And I don't think I put it on, I don't remember. No, I didn't try this on. It was another blouse I tried on. Sometimes you can take care of blouses when they're really low. If you'll just pull them up by the shoulder on the inside and sew out extra underneath this. It just depends on how the item you're looking at is cut. So, but yeah, it's pretty. So I got this, like I said, for $1 at the garage sale. Actually, those were two different sales from the stuff I showed you, and then this blouse came from another sale. All right, I think that is all that I got at a sale. The next of the stuff I got was at the this basement sale, and I'll bring that out and show you what I got. I got these patterns for 25 cents each. This is 8356. It's called It's So Easy, Simplicity. And I thought this dress was really cute, summer dress. It's actually one of your typical summer dresses. You can probably find the same style today. This pattern came out in '93. So, but yeah, I think it's a really cute pattern. And they've got the longer shorts here. Here is the line drawings in the back. And now that I'm looking at this, that's that skirt and that blouse put together. Because here she has it with the shorts. Yeah. That's a really nice skirt. I really like it. So I got that for 25 cents. And then I got another one. This is New Look, 6309. And this is size, this goes up to an 18. I don't know what that goes up. That goes up to an 18 as well. Here is the back. Let's see. Line drawings for it. And here are the two. Here you go. This one's yoke. Oh, the only difference I think is this has a big ruffle here. And it shows the back of it here. But I thought that was really pretty how it was actually gathered in the front for I don't see what it says it is. I mean, when I look at it, it makes me think of a nightgown. But I actually thought if you had the right fabric, you could just make a pretty dress out of this because of the gathering that is unusual there in the front. Right there. I think that is really pretty. So I got that for 25 cents. So those are the only two patterns I had that I liked. And then I got these for 25 cents. They're flocked, lined gloves. Somebody had bought them for $1 somewhere at a Dollar Tree. Well, it says Dollar Days. But anyway, these are large. But if you're trying to keep your nails intact, especially when I start wearing those that comes with those little gems and such, you may want to protect those in the water. So I knew I was going to have to get me a pair of gloves I thought for cleaning and doing my dishes and so forth. So when I saw these for $1, I thought, well, let's get those. We'll see. And I believe that's all the items. Next are just clothes. So I got a slip, and this was $1. It's really a nice slip. It's got this lace. Where is it? That lines the side of the slip, and then it's got a split right there. Everybody knows what a slip looks like. But I have slips, obviously, but and they're nice. They're kind of more beige, more than this white color. This isn't really white. It kind of looks like an ivory white. But I just felt like I needed another one. And then I got some undergarments, and everybody knows what they look like. That was $1. And then here are the shirts I got. These are all $1 except for the one blouse I paid $2 for. But this is so cute. It's bicentennial, 4th of July, like a flag. And it's a sunflower. I think that's so cute. And in the back it has that razor back. Like this. And it's got the gathers right here on the back. I thought it was really cool. And My idea was to wear this summer, but to wear a exercise top up underneath this and under this, so the skin also much doesn't show. Then again, I might use it when I do my floor exercises. I might put this on because it's pretty long on me, so it does cover my backside, but no one's here anyway except my husband. But yeah, but I thought that was really cool. It's funny because they almost look like feathers, don't they? The way they come out. But anyway, that was $1. I'm telling you, I've got so many things to hang up these days from what I got from Temu and what I got here. Time I get all washed and put up, I knew I needed more hangers. I don't know if 30 is going to cut it. The next thing that I got is this blouse. This blouse here is a large, but all these I tried on. But this is from Cato's. It's a really good brand, but it's a beautiful, beautiful color. But it looks like this. See there? And comes in a V-neck, and I've already tried it on, so it does have a tendency to be low, so I'm finding that I was pushing it back, you know, like this. Guys, I look terrible today. I am so, I'm a sweaty mess. It's probably about 85 right now, but I hadn't worn this blouse forever, and it's really washed out in the light. But this is more of a, wish I could show you, more of a darker yellow, but it's got like little red birds on it, and I wore my red tennis shoes today, so I thought it was really cute. But and this is extra large on me. It might be just a large, I'd have to look at it, but I wanted to wear it anyway. But I'm sorry, I look like a pig. Anyway, back to this. But I tried this on already, and this is one of those I was saying that if you find that it keeps falling forward and it's too low, sometimes you could actually go in and pick out the allowance, and then you could just re-sew it closer up. And if you didn't want to get that technical, you could just do it by hand, or go ahead. You wouldn't have to do it by hand. You go ahead and machine first and just go across, and then split that and make your allowance. I don't know. I don't plan on re-picking out anything. I did it to a skirt once. I have a pattern, but I don't foresee doing that with a bunch of my clothes. They're going to be as they are. So I knew that I could wear that. And you can even wear cami under this if it gets to where you think it's too low. One of the colors in the shirt. But, and the sleeves are like this. Aren't they pretty? The way they're shaped too. So, I really like this. And anyway, it was $1, so I got it. And if I the back I can leave come down in that point if I wanted to. And in the front I could actually stuff that in my skirt. So I got that. Here's another shirt that was $1, and it's really cute. It's a really pretty purple. They're the light ones too. I don't know, the shadow. See how pretty it is? It's a darker purple. But it's got a pointed collar right there. Snaps up the front. It's got these like cap-like sleeves like that. And it's got this gathering with the bust. See all this ruching right here on the palette, on the placket? That it goes up. You can see it. The ruching on it here. Right here. But, yeah. And then in the back it's got these darts that cinch in the waist. It's really a cute shirt. And like I said, I tried all these. This is put out by called Cruel Girl. This one's actually a medium. So, this is really a cute shirt. And then here's a shirt I really love. It's actually a large. This is but from Talbot's. And I paid $1 for it. But it is a beautiful shirt. Silky, long sleeves, and it has a pretty little button on it with keyhole opening here on your wrist. And the back is the same way. It just has this little keyhole opening, the button there. The fabric It feels like it's some type of polyester, but I don't know if it'll tell me or not. It doesn't. And the thing about it fits me so good too, because it's made for a petite woman. Yeah, it's 100% polyester. But I can tell you, it doesn't feel like that stuff I get from Temu that's polyester. This feels more rich and silky. Very nice. But in its day, I bet this was very expensive. But anyway, I got it for $1. This will be really nice. And then, the last shirt I have, I paid $2 for. And the thing about this, which is really funny, this shirt here came from Justice. You know the girl with the big ponytail, the blonde hair, the big bows. This is actually a large girls, 12-14. And it is so cute. I had it on too. But it comes up here like this. And it has a little ties on it. And it's slipping my mind, guys. Fringe? No. Slipping my mind what those little things are called. And then it ties there in a bow. And it's got this crochet here. Look how pretty it is. Crochet there. And then the sleeve. It's like, it's got a crochet that connects from the shirt to the end of the ruffle sleeve. It's really a good length too. It comes right to the top of my skirt. And this will be so colorful for summer. So, yeah. So this was the $2 one. There was several others that I did look at. I mean, I took a bunch to the dressing room and I tried to see what I would think about them and such. But my money was limited because I had spent so much, and I came home with $4.45. So anyway, I think that's all then that I have gotten. I'm normally, you know the way I am, I forget something. But I'm still working on our giveaway. I have some, I believe, let's see, because I have 2 packages now that I read that left Texas. And so I'm not sure, but I should be getting 2 packages next week for sure. I don't know if I'll get them tomorrow, but I know Monday or Tuesday next week probably. And like I said, in several of those I have more stuff to put in the giveaway. And so I'm really excited about that. But I'm going to let y'all go. I bought the little cones, remember in the other video about my Temu haul, I bought the little strawberry and the jasmine cones. I did. Let me show you. Here is the little burner that I showed you guys, and I have one in the giveaway. And then you take that off, and then you have your little round. Remember I said it did not burn right? Well, I just broke off the tip of that, of the cone, and then this just sits on it. It's not touching, and I can burn it. And I didn't throw the piece all away. I'll just put it in here once this burns down and I get rid of the ashes. But this one here is the jasmine, and I haven't burned it yet. I ran out of matches, and actually I wasn't using matches there for a while. I was using one of these to do my lighting of my candles and everything. But I was using the little smaller ones. You've seen them. I looked everywhere at Walmart and could not find them. I think the ones that I had came in a 2-pack. I'd gotten them from the Dollar Tree. But I did not go look. I got this for 97 cents. And I think you can adjust the flame by this little thing right here. But I find that the match is not really that reliable because they break sometimes. Plus, too, it sparks, and then you don't know where the spark goes, and if you're in an area, you don't want to set fire. So this is probably better to use. And so I'm going to try and light that and let you know how that smells. But I'm going to let y'all go. I'm babbling now. Thanks for joining me. Put a thumbs up if you like this. Please subscribe. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you for my returning subscribers. I appreciate you more than you know, because truly it is you that's building this channel and not me. I do try to give content that I think you like. I finally went from sewing up to several other things or whatever I want to do, just so hopefully I would get an interest from other people. Speaking of interest, these nails that I have on, I have had so many compliments on these nails. Now, I did on the red ones I wore as well, but these I have had so many people tell me, those are so pretty. And like I said, there you go. You can see more of it. See how it changes when you turn it. Green and purple and pink. I just love them. I lost one nail. Remember I told you I went back and I found it and I put it back on. But other than that, I've not had any trouble with these nails whatsoever. They're really hard. No splits yet. Today is day 6. So they're still hanging in there. So I'm not taking them off. I'm going to see how long they will go. But the only problem that I feel like I've had with them, now that I just said I didn't have any, but if you look really close, and it's not going to zoom in probably, it is chipping. The polish that I do have, let's see if there's any here. Yeah, right here you can see it's chipping, the polish. So that's not too cool. But anyway, I've got a good night, a week almost out of them. And so I think that's pretty good for dollar nails. Alright guys, hope you have a blessed rest of your evening. And I'll get back at another time. Bye-bye.